Gateway Games presents Board Games I Avoid. I would say with my experience in games, I definitely have a type, which is going to be a board game that is easy on the rules, doesn't take too long, family-friendly theme, all those kinds of things. So when I go to a board game store, I have a general idea for what I'm looking at, and I know what games that I want, and I know what games I probably won't even look at the back of, or at least not give the time of day, or my hard-earned money to. Now, today's list does highlight some games that you might consider some of your favorite games, and that's perfectly fine. Everyone's got different tastes in games. These ones just don't work for me. So the games that I tend to avoid are games that have real-world problems. Whether it's games about cleaning up an oil spill, or saving an endangered species, finding new viable sources of energy, limiting carbon and emissions, weather change, climate change, those kinds of things, it's not a theme that I think works for new gamers. I may be entirely wrong. Maybe you've played these games with your friend group, your new gamers, whatever it is, and they had an absolute blast with it. But again, there's something about this that I don't want the end result of a game to be that if we lose, a polar bear dies, or the poachers win, or the world is covered in smog forever. That doesn't do anything for me personally. Again, it might work for you, doesn't work for me. Now, all that is to say that you can still have a very strong message in a game. You can be educational with it, as long as the theme is there. And something like Ark Nova, again, it's got a really good message. It's got a great theme. You can still conserve and save animals. But this one, it's wrapped in the idea of building a strong zoo. Same thing with Terraforming Mars here, about the CO2 emissions. You're learning about, what keeps the world going round. I think it's a similar kind of concept in some ways, in some messages. But again, it's wrapped in a different type of theme that I think fits audiences better. And finally, I think a good way to tackle this kind of idea with a stronger message, good education, would be something like Cascadia. And it's also a great gateway game too, so know that. But you're kind of learning about ecosystems, you're learning about the educational balance of nature in this kind of game, but it definitely tackles it in a different way. And it might be the end game scoring. This is not a game where if you play it wrong, the bears suddenly go extinct. This is a game where if you build the best habitat, you're going to win. So it might tackle these kinds of themes lighter, and in that case, again, it's better for the general audiences. Let me know your thoughts on games that involve global impacts, environmental change. Again, it's not something for me just based on the theme alone. It's a little too serious, and I'm looking for a fun game. But your results may vary with these games. Thanks for watching.